Hi, I am Etlin. For those of you who have joined me for the first time, my name is Etlin Ferrari, and on my previous video, I have shared my journey, which I can brief you in now. I am from Haiti, and I have been a respiratory care practitioner for over 29 years. I have to admit that during the pandemic, that really hit me hard when I saw how if you were not what we call an essential worker, you could not work. And yet, you still had to pay your bills. They were piling up, whether you worked, whether you didn't. They didn't waive anything. You still had to pay the mortgage, you still had to pay rent, groceries, everything. You still had to do what you had to do to survive. So it really hit me, and that's when I really started looking through the web and decided that even if I have a job, living paycheck to paycheck is a problem because you still gotta make ends meet and it's not easy. So it is best to have another stream of income. So I started searching through the web and all of that. And of course, I have discovered through learning by purchasing a done for you course on how to do business online, where I am a student and I'm learning every day how that's done. As I've said, I'm in the medical field, so the business world is new to me, but of course I still want to learn about it because it is important to have a second stream of income. So learning can help me grow. And my objective really is to help other people like myself who are in the same situation, living paycheck to paycheck, and want to have a second stream of income. So today, I want to share with you three simple steps. It's mid November. Yes, it's not over yet. It's still 2024. So we still have time to work on building up, or at least start to build your online business as you've always wanted to. Three simple steps that I have for you. First, you have to identify your niche and your target audience, meaning what is it that you are passionate about, that you have expertise in, and you want to share or help other people with a particular problem that you want to solve for them, whatever their needs are, or achieve their goals. For example, let's say you were struggling with losing weight a few years ago and you have done a few steps, you've done some things that helped you to be how you are today. You've lost so much weight, and today you identify yourself as someone who can help other people in that area because you have done it. So you choose that niche and your audience. So what you do, you identify whatever it is that the problem is, and you say, okay, you want to lose weight? Let me help you on that because I've done a few steps. I've done quite some things. Not easy, but I did it. You can do it too, so I can help. So the second step, you do create a valuable product that can help solve your audience problem in losing that weight. And I use that as an example. It may be anything else that you have expertise in and that you feel like you can help someone. You know you can help someone because you are passionate about it and you have your expertise in that area. So to continue with the weight loss, since that's the example I have chosen, to create a valuable product or even service in that regard, it can be an ebook, a mini course, or even a digital service you can provide. For example, you can talk about what you've done. You went to the gym, the exercises that you've done, even maybe when you didn't have a chance to make it to the gym, you walked around the block maybe half hour, or instead of driving for whatever else you needed to go out there, maybe to the mall, you decided to walk and you park your car maybe a little bit further away from the train station so that you could use that as exercise time for yourself. Or maybe at work, instead of taking the elevator, you walk the steps, you walk a few flights. So, all those things that you've done, you can put them in an ebook and use it as a guide so you can motivate and help solve that particular problem if that's what it is that you've identified yourself as being able to help your target audience solve. Okay. And the third step, you have to build an online presence and be present. Consistently be present, meaning you can build up, you set up a website, a blog, or a social media platform where you can showcase your product to help solve your audience's problem. It doesn't have to be big. It can be something small. You can even start with one product, nothing complicated. Because I know it's mid November, but it's still 2024. So, yes, you do have time. It's not too late to start building your online business. I encourage you to do that as you can take those 3 steps: identifying your niche and your audience, and you create a valuable product. Like I said, it can be an ebook, it could be a mini course, or a digital service. Some people do one-to-one coaching. Maybe the person who needs help to lose that weight need greater motivation than others. So you could have a Zoom meeting where you can talk to that person, coaching them, guiding them, and encourage them and tell them what you've done. You change your diet, the time that you eat, certain food you don't eat at a certain time during the day, whatever steps you have taken into losing that weight yourself. So you encouraging somebody else to do it. That's answering their questions, providing a solution to that problem, or help someone achieving their goals. And of course, the third step, as I've said it, you build up an online presence and you be consistent where you can showcase your product, whatever it is that you've chosen to help solve your audience's problem. And yes, it can be small. It doesn't have to be complicated, and you don't have to do too many things. It can be just one small product at that time, just so you can make it more, I would say, accessible, and that way you can grow and help your target audience by resolving that problem, the pain point, whatever it is that is their needs. Because remember, you may like something, you may admire whatever it may be, or feel like, yes, this is what it is that I want to offer, but is it what your audience needs? Because I may like something, that's me, but I'm not trying to please myself. The services that I offer, whether it's a digital service, whether it's an ebook, or whatever it is that you have as a solution, should not be something pleasing to yourself alone. Whatever it is that I have chosen to share, to give, or to use as a solution to someone's problem, is it really what they're looking for? Because I may have something good, but if that's not solving somebody's problem or helping my audience as I discover this is what my target audience is that what they need to achieve their goal? If that's not their needs, then it doesn't matter how good it is, it's not good enough because it's not answering that problem, it's not solving that problem. Okay, so we need to identify those. So I encourage you, it's still early because it's still November, mid November, but 2024. So do not say, I don't have time. because it's already November. I'll wait next year. Start now. 3 simple steps. Use them so that you can start your online business. And remember, the sooner you start, the better it is. Next year, this time, November, if you start now, you can only grow. You can only get better because that's what we're all about. Learning to apply. So we continue to learn again because things are changing. We want to do that too. And helping our audience is nothing but getting started. Whatever it is that you have your expertise in and you are passionate about, don't just keep it in your head. Let's put it in writing or as a digital service. Let's help someone else solve their problems. You have that solution. You know how to help somebody with something you're passionate about. And I've used losing weight as an example. You may have so many other things that as I say this, you're brainstorming that's coming into mind. So put it into good use. Let's grow. Let's learn. Let's be successful online together. Yes, you can do this.